Hey guys, so I figured with the reorganization I'm doing, I'd go ahead and show one of the binders that I feel like I'm going to leave just the way it is. Well, I've kind of shifted around what players I have in here, but starting off with Nolan Ryan, who a lot of these cards for my Nolan Ryan PC are from when I was a child. I loved Nolan Ryan. I still to this day love Nolan Ryan, but he's who I wanted to be like when I pitched. I spent some years as a kid in Texas, right around the end of his career. So early '90s to '93 when I lived in Texas. So man, I was a big time Nolan Ryan fan. So every card I could get of his, I held on to. I would trade for. I mean, you name it. So, like I said, a lot of these are from my childhood, either pack pulled or maybe bought from a card shop or something like that. So I apologize for the glare too, but so anyway, so I've been doing a lot of reorganizing, shifting cards, putting cards in my in the BCW monster box. Um, you know. I don't know. I was running out of binders, and I was getting sick and tired of paying for binders. So I figured I would just go ahead and move some of them into into the BCW boxes. That way I can just focus exclusively on certain players, I guess. So there you see Nolan Ryan. Got a ton of Nolan Ryan cards. Always looking to add to the collection too. So most of the time when I make a purchase from like Just Commons or any of the websites where I buy singles from, I'll pick up a handful or so of Nolan Ryan cards. Really like that Bred for Energy die cut there. It's pretty sweet. And then there we go. So the next up we got Frank Robinson. Has a nice statue right outside of Camden Yards. This is amazing. That is a vintage up there. Very nice. One of the more, I think, underrated players. You got to say again, those tobacco insert card penny sleeves there. Look at that, man. This looks awesome, man. So thanks to Josh and Nate for those. And there's one more there. That's Allen and Ginter with the different border there. So Harmon Killebrew, my vast Harmon Killebrew collection. But you guys saw the jumbo postcard that I got last week. Pretty sweet. And of course, Ty Cobb. The great Ty Cobb. Some would say, I guess. Of course, I picked up a lot of these, most all of these cards actually from when I started back collecting in 2011. Went on a hiatus for several years, but Ty Cobb is always new from 2015 archives. Pretty sweet card there. Always good to have the old Ty Cobb cards. And this guy. Always good to get a Babe Ruth card, man. Especially like that 206 up there. That is sweet, man. Those 206 cards were awesome. Tried putting that set together, but man, it was just a pain. It's way too many duplicates. Then, of course, the great Willie Mays, which, of course, a lot of people say all around he was the best to ever play the game. Hey man, you can make that argument, I guess. Willie Mays. Got him right up there in that Mets uniform. That's was his last year. They went to the World Series that year too. Some good cards, man. And then one of my personal favorites, the Human Vacuum Cleaner. You got Brooks Robinson here. Again, got a nice statue right outside of Camden Yards. So there's another vintage there. Love Brooks Robinson, man. He's another one, just like Nolan Ryan. Anytime I make a card order, man, I usually try to pick up a couple of his cards. Next up, we got Sandy Koufax. He was honored at the All-Star Game as part of, what was it, one of the 4 greatest living players of all time. Well, the 4 greatest living players still. This guy, Bob Gibson. Love this guy, man. Love watching old highlights of him on the MLB Network. Man, you talk about dominant. I mean, they had to lower the mountain because of this guy. Ugh. And of course, you got Jackie Robinson, man. There's some good cards here. Especially like that one right there. And the 206 up there in the top corner. And of course, the classic play right there. Yogi tagging him, said he was out. Umpire called him safe, though. That black and white there from Stadium Club. Nice. And of course, Roberto Clemente, unfortunately, passed away in a plane crash. Ended his career on exactly 3,000 hits. Crazy, man. And then Willie McCovey, one of the all-time great power hitters, too. There you go. And then lastly, Hank Aaron. So not too big of a Hank Aaron collection, but definitely going to be working on that. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments section. And again, man, keep collecting, keep busting packs, posting these awesome videos, you guys. And enjoy your weekend.